Since humans first began, we have always thought about the future. For some, the future held things like electricity, and for others, capturing fire for everyday use. In the 21st century, however, the future most often means flying cars, controlling technology with your mind, and most prevalent of all, robots. The use of artificial intelligence and computerized assistants has become more prevalent in recent years. But now humans must answer the ultimate question: does a sentient robot deserve rights? In a 2020 study performed on 16 participants, it was discovered that half of the participants answered yes to the question, do you think a conscious, sentient, feeling android would be deserving of rights? Although it has a small sample size, one could draw the conclusion that a similar percentage of the United States thinks similarly. In regards as to whether they are deserving of rights, another question has to be asked. As said by many scientists regarding robots, they should be considered property. Although Saudi Arabia has granted the handsome robot known as Sophia formal personhood, many scientists and countries are reluctant to do the same. This is because robots, in the end, are programmed by someone and are therefore the product of that person, making them property. Another thing we must consider is robots' impact on the workforce and the economy. Let us start with the workforce. One of the positive impacts of robots on the workforce is that by replacing low-skilled workers, like those relating to manual labor, they allow for more opportunities for workers to perform higher value work. This way, it will encourage lower skilled workers to pursue higher education, as well as allow the educated multiple job opportunities. However, due to the price of education, the higher level work is not available to everyone, therefore increasing unemployment rates. Not everyone can afford college. Many robots will be putting many workers out of jobs with nowhere to go. In regards to economic impact, studies done on multiple startup companies that made use of AI and robots in order to draw investors have revealed that the use of artificial intelligence can have a positive economic impact. Unfortunately, though, the effects of these positive economic impacts are very minuscule. One predicted effect of the advent of robots is an increase in the socioeconomic gap, with the rich and wealthy programming and using robots for their own benefit and profit, and the lower caste suffering. A gap increase like this could severely harm the lower class workers, and possibly create a very small group of wealthy elite within our society, controlling the lower class. As time has passed, humanity has dreamed of robot butlers and assistants to cater to our needs. Now that they are finally close to becoming a reality, the question must be asked as to what needs to be done to control them. Perhaps it would be better if robots were not granted rights. After all, they are property, and who will be able to stop them if someone were to program a quote-unquote evil robot? Regarding what you can do to help stop robots from receiving rights, unfortunately much of the discussion regarding robot rights is purely hypothetical. Despite Saudi Arabia, no countries have acknowledged nor have they pushed any bills regarding robot rights. So unfortunately, in terms of what you can do, all you can really do is just wait.
At most, I leave you with this question. What if your toaster suddenly started demanding rights?